Let's continue here on BOXTOROW. We're joined by a gentleman, as a matter of fact, just came off a couple of different. He's had a busy last 30 days or so. Norfolk State, of course, winning the MEAC tournament championship, participating in the NCAA tournament. Then he comes off winning the slam dunk contest in, of all the colleges, the slam dunk contest, big time. He had a big time dunk. Plus, he has some great in-season dunks, right? Like this shirt that I have on represents Morgan State. One of the tremendous dunks he had was against my alma mater, Morgan State. Christian Ings joins us here on BOXTOROW. What's going on, Christian?
I'm good. I'm just glad to be here, man.
Man, tell me about winning the slam dunk contest, man. That's a big deal. All these college guys dunking, and you're the best of all of them.
Yeah, it was a great experience going out there competing against some of the best dunkers in college basketball. They were all cool people, Christian, Tevin, all of them. They were great guys, and I just won. That's all.
Oh, you just come on now. You did that. You just yeah. I got it. I understand, but come on. But it's a big deal, though, right, Christian?
No, it was definitely a big event. I definitely was a little anxious when I first stepped out there, seeing everybody in the arena. That was like the first part where I really realized this is like crazy. Like it was insane. Cameras everywhere. They had all types of cameras. They had the little crane I almost ran into. They had it was great. It was a great experience. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know, I got it, man. You got this Philly swag. I understand. It's all good. But look, I for those that can't see, he's got the SC shirt on, the Sports Center shirt on. Man, I gotta ask you this. That's really cool. Like a couple of your dunks have made it to Sports Center and top 10 and all that. But I think anytime you can make it to Get Up and Mike Greenberg points you out specifically to Tim Legler for an in-game dunk you had, as I mentioned before, it was against Morgan State. Man, you must have been in the air gliding for 3 seconds before you finally came down and dunked it. Talk about not only the dunk, but what it meant to be highlighted on Get Up.
I don't know. It all happened so fast, and it was so surreal. Like even the play, I think we just got the ball in. JD got it. He swung it to me. I was pushing the break, and it seemed like nobody was in front of me. So I just was running faster than I've really ran in a while, and I took off. And then it kind of just felt natural. I was in the air, and I windmilled and dunked it. And then the crowd went crazy, and I was just like, dang, I just did that. I was like, that was, and then to find out the next day, my mom, she came to the game. So my mom, my little brother was there. So they was at a hotel getting ready to leave to go back to Philly. So I came to see him real quick. And on the morning, we got to watch it on ESPN on the hotel TV. And that was probably my favorite part about the whole thing. Just being able to share that experience with my family. And then when they came across that it was on Get Up, that's when it really hit me yo, you might have did something just now. That might have actually that might have been probably your best dunk ever. I'm still dealing with people talking about the dunk.
Wait a minute. I got to rewind that back. He said, I may have just done something. You think so, Christian? You did. Again, that's again, it's one thing for them to show the replay and to be on top 10. Mike Greenberg with Tim Legler highlighted it.
Shout out to Mike and Tim, man. I don't know. It was just I feel like I've done that dunk so many times in my lifetime. I did the same dunk in high school in 10th grade when we played Abington. I finished the game with a windmill. So it was I didn't know that it was gonna go that viral. I got bounced. I just wanted to show it off. This is my last game. I gotta give him something. It's my last one. I gotta give him something.
Christian Ings joining us here on BOXTOROW. I love it, man. I love it. So tell me about the season. 4 years for you at Norfolk State. This was your last year. Had a really, really good season. Just speak to your time at Norfolk, but this year in particular, winning the MEAC tournament championship.
My time in Norfolk has been great. I feel like I've grown a lot as, not only a player, but as a man and as a student of just, growth. And like we won our first season when I got here. Me, Joe, Banks, Tate, all them, Hawk, all of them. We won our first season. It was like when we won, I kind of got hurt a little bit towards the end of the season. So like I didn't really play as much towards the end, and I felt like my teammates kind of got that championship for me. And after that year coming back, I really got injured that second season, and I had to sit out for the whole conference season. That really, like, it really sat me down to really see the game in a different light. And then when I came back, when we played, we lost in the semifinals, and I just felt like it wasn't enough. Like we won the CIT after that, but I felt like the CIT wasn't the main goal of what we were shooting for. So we had a good season, 20 wins in all those seasons, but it was like after that first one, we didn't get what we was trying to get for the next 2 years. It felt like we was missing something at the end, the usual feeling that we shooting so hard to get. So then this year that we just had, to be able to finish, my college career and my fourth year at Norfolk with the championship, I felt like me and my guys brought the crown back to Norfolk where it belongs before we left. I feel like that really was like a staple for me going into each season. It was that I just wanted to make sure that we could have the team that would win a championship and go far in the tournament. But we ran into the national champs. So I mean, I feel like there's not much you can really do with national champions. Nobody beat them. So I mean, hey, but to finish my career at Norfolk with a championship was definitely the cherry on top for my career for sure.
NCAA slam dunk champion Christian Ings joining us here on the program for a couple of more moments. I'm going to tell you what's interesting, as you know, Christian, because you've exhausted your eligibility. But boy, I mean, some of the top players in the MEAC have entered the transfer portal. Just kind of your thoughts. I don't know if you ever had that opportunity, because you had a couple of years prior playing at Rider also. So you had a full career in terms of college basketball. But just kind of your thoughts on the transfer portal, NIL. Is it something you had been offered? If you had another year, would it be something you would consider? Just want to kind of get your thoughts on all of that.
It's definitely a new piece in the game of college basketball that's definitely going to change the landscape. I feel like with the whole transfer portal thing, like if you're going to transfer, it's got to be for reasons, your own personal reasons. Like, don't just transfer because a couple people in your camp are telling like, oh, you can do this, you can do that, you go here, get a little bit. Like, it should be for what you need to do for your life or what's going on currently in front of you. So, like for some players in transfer portal, schools are offering life-changing money for them right now. I mean, I wouldn't be who I am if I would tell you not to go get that, because as someone that came from like not having too much growing up, it's like you would never believe to have this much money offered to you, and you could do so many things for you and your family with that. So it's like it's a hard decision for a lot of players that's coming up, because I know a lot of them would love to stay at the institution that they're at where they're having success and, build relationships with the coaches and the people on campus and their teammates and everything. But some of these schools just have life-changing money that you really can't turn down. It's just, it would be a slight to yourself to turn it down. So if like in that regard, sometimes it's just how the chips fall. But me personally, like I would have to, if I still had another year and someone offered me life-changing money, I'd have to talk to my family first to see how we all feel about it. But then whatever we would decide would be with the decision. But thank God nobody tried to steal me from Norfolk, because I needed that championship before I left. I couldn't leave without it.
I hear that, man. I really love that answer, man. I really hear that. So what's like I know you got to be training for next level, right? Like, I know a lot of people are even more so, not that they weren't already talking to you before, because I mean I gotta mention these numbers. So these are Christian's numbers. He had a fantastic season. I mean, there was so much talent in the MEAC, and I think sometimes a lot of people look more at numbers. But look, he averaged 12.1 points per game, had 106 assists, which led the team, by the way, 44% shooting from three-point range, and then 49% shooting from the field. Those are phenomenal numbers on a championship team. How are you training? What's next for you?
Really, I'm making sure I stay in shape, trying to push myself to the limit in shape, trying to be the most explosive, most flexible I can be, making sure I got the most wind I can possibly have for, getting to the next level, because that's what people have been telling me is very important, the shape that you're in, being able to stay in shape, being able to play as long as they'll need you to play. So working on my shape, my physical, I'm still trying to make sure my jump shot gets better. Working on my IQ on and off the ball, on defense and on offense, just making sure that I'm mentally prepared for the next level as well as physically, and then just talking to my family, and trying to enjoy as much time as I can with them, getting them ready for whatever is next, and just praying for the best.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Not only is he a great basketball player, had a really, really good career at Norfolk State, a true definition of a student athlete, named to the NSU AD honor roll numerous times throughout his career at Norfolk State. We're excited to see what happens to him next. Christian Ings, of course, NCAA dunk champion, MEAC tournament champion, joining us here, a two-time MEAC tournament champion, I might say, joining us here on Box to Row. Christian, really appreciate the time, man. Continued success in all you do.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me.